People often use the word binge eating to describe their eating episodes, when the likelihood is that that's not exactly the right word to describe what's happened. Overeating episodes are pretty common. We all do it from time to time. Sometimes it's because it's a special occasion, or maybe it's a food or a dish that you're very excited about. Sometimes it's just an episode of kind of mindless eating. You're in front of the TV or you're on your phone. Overeating typically leads to feelings of physical discomfort, and then sometimes that physical discomfort will lead to thoughts about what you've eaten. Sometimes there's judgments about what you should or shouldn't have eaten. But again, overeating is a pretty common experience. Binge eating episodes are actually quite different. During a binge eating episode, people tend to consume an amount of food that is larger than they would usually eat in a given sitting. Sometimes there are certain types of foods that people turn to during binge eating episodes, but those really vary a lot person to person. The major piece that's very different, that differentiates a binge eating episode from other eating episodes, is a feeling of loss of control while eating. There's sometimes people describe it as zoning out, like they cannot stop once they have started, and often they're not even choosing the foods that they are eating during a binge eating episode. Sometimes these episodes do start with feelings of relief or pleasure, but by the end of the eating episode and afterwards, people often feel guilty, depressed, regretful, and shameful. Binge eating episodes are much less common than overeating, and they tend to have a greater effect on mood, functioning, and overall quality of life. If you think that you might be struggling with binge eating, or overeating is taking over your life, and you feel that your mood and functioning is negatively impacted, the best next step is to seek out an evaluation or an assessment with a mental health professional. This would be maybe an hour to hour and a half long meeting where you'll be asked a number of questions, and that person will be able to help figure out what exactly is going on and make recommendations about the next step. At Walden Behavioral Care, we have a specialized program for people who struggle with binge and emotional eating. Here at Walden, you'll be working with clinicians who understand the unique struggles of these types of eating issues and who will help you interrupt those patterns to improve your quality of life. We've worked with hundreds of people struggling with binge eating, emotional eating, and overeating, and we are confident that we can help you.